ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದು ಲೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಸರ್ ಬಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
5 minutes.
ಈಗ ಲೈವ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಮ್ದೊಂದು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ
ಲೈವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸರ್ ಬಂದ್ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ
ಸರ್. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor. Shall we start, sir?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Vice Chancellor, VTU Belgavi and President of today's event, Professor S. Vidyashankar, sir. Esteemed Chief Guest and Speaker, Professor K. Chidanand Gowda, sir. Distinguished Registrar, Professor B. Rangaswamy, sir. Register Evaluation, Professor P. N. Srinivas, sir. Finance Officer, Madam Sapna. Respected Principals of various colleges. VTU UHV Coordinator, Dr. Sudarshan Reddy, sir. Regional Directors of all VTU Regional Offices. Officers of VTU Center for Online Education and E-Learning. Members, VTU UHV Committee, UHV Coordinators and faculty of all colleges, including our PG and UG centers, and my dear students. It's indeed a great pleasure to welcome you all to this first enlightening online session dedicated to exploring universal human values. I am Preeti Patil, Faculty of Department of Management Studies and VTU UHV Coordinator for Mysuru region, and it's my privilege to be your master of ceremony for this online session on universal human values. Today we have gathered here to explore the core principles that connect us as human beings and guide us towards a better world. Now I request our UHV Coordinator, Dr. Sudarshan Reddy, to welcome the virtual gathering. Sir, please.
Thank you, madam. Ellarigu namaskara. Madalu Manavanagu. It's a declarative statement of e-Shikshana Technological University. We are already adopted with universal human values in our declarative statement only. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Vidyashankar, sir, is always the motive force and backbone of all the events of the UHV cell. I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, to this online lecture. When we contacted our former Vice Chancellor and mentor, personally for me, Professor K. Chidanand Gowda, sir, to give the online lecture, he readily agreed and today he is present. I wholeheartedly welcome Professor K. Chidanand Gowda, sir. Welcome you, sir. I welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I welcome our Registrar, Dr. B. Rangaswamy, sir. Registrar Evaluation, Dr. T. Srinivasan, sir. Our FO, Madam, FO Sapna, Madam, to this lecture. I extend my welcome to all the principals, faculty members of different colleges, UHV coordinators of different colleges, the VTU faculty members, chairmen and regional directors do this online lecture. The important being is the students. Sir, we are very happy to connect around 200 colleges through this online mode. This is the initiation taken by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. We are very happy to start with his blessings, the first monthly lecture on UHV. So I welcome all the students of the different colleges who are online for this lecture. I welcome all the students. Last but not least, I welcome one and all. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor S. Vidyashankar, sir, to deliver the opening remarks. Sir, please.
Good afternoon. Namaskaralu. The Professor K. Chidananda Gowdaji, the former Vice Chancellor of Kuvempu University, and the speaker for today's event under the VTU UHV cell. Sir, I welcome you once again on behalf of the university and on behalf of myself as a speaker to this function where the students from all the 207 colleges, 17 colleges are online. This is a monthly lecture series on human values and technological values, harmonious integration, floated by AICT. All great people of the world and the other dignitaries, officers of the university, the principals of the engineering colleges, and the students of all the engineering colleges across the state. All great people of the world have tried to realize the truth and to live by terms of love and compassion. One has tried to understand themselves, human beings, understand the underlying nature of existence, understand the role of the human nature in existence to live by it, and to develop an equitable and just society which ensures the well-being of all. Universal human value, which is a proposal about natural laws, about the reality as it is in a way that anyone can explore and understand it on their own right. It follows a process of self-verification on the basis of one's own natural acceptance, leading to self-confidence and self-evaluation. It enables the students to discover and understand the innate value of human beings in every aspects of life, individual, family, society, nature, or existence, reinforce the commitment and courage to live accordingly. UHV's three components are education and values, universal human values, exemplify living values, Indian knowledge system, learning and practicing multiple complementary world-class skills that are nature-friendly and human-friendly. AICT had approved a package of measures for improving the quality of technical education in the nation. AICT is making effort towards technical education, which is holistic, value-based, as well as multidisciplinary and taught in multiple Indian languages. AICT Professor T.G. Sitaram, Chairman, AICT said that the concept of universal human value is the key of the hour. As India is startup phase of Amrit Kala, the vision for holistic value-based education is important to prepare the youth with a holistic vision of life along with technical skills. As per AICT website, the prominent programs include student induction program, faculty induction program, universal human values, full semester course, UHV2, minor degree in UHV, leadership and management development programs. The 3-week students induction program is to prepare B.Tech undergraduate students for the new stage in their life by facilitating a smooth transition from their home and school environment into the college and university environment through various discussions and activities before formal classes begin. In line with the thoughts expressed in the NEP 2020, the SIP consists of 9 modules, out of which one on universal human values, 1 on health, 5 on Indian knowledge system, and 2 on skills. VTU EHV has organized first monthly lecture for the students. The lecture on human values and technological values, harmonious integration, delivered by Professor K. Chidananda Godaji, the former Vice Chancellor, Kuvempu University. I wish such series being hosted by each institute and beneficial to all. Wish you all happy Deepavali. Thank you and I present here.
Thank you, sir. Your thoughtful words added a meaningful touch to the beginning of this event. Thank you so much, sir, for your gracious presence.
Sir, Professor Chidananda Godaji, I seek your permission to exit from this meeting as I am traveling to Gulbarga. I to reach Gulbarga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Seek your permission to exit from the meeting.
Definitely, sir. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Without further ado, let's set the stage for our distinguished speaker, who is a true advocate of universal human values. It's a great honor to introduce our speaker, Professor K. Chidananda Gowda, sir. Sir has completed his PE degree in 1964 from University Vishweshwaraya College of Engineering, Bangalore, ME in the year 1969, MS University of Baroda. He has done his PhD in the year 1979 from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He has done 2 postdoctoral research studies, one at NASA, New York, USA for 2 years, that is from 1981 to 83, and another India, Paris, France for 1 year, that is 1989 to 90. Sir has held various positions such as Vice Chancellor of Kuvempu University from January 2002 to 2006 January. He was member, Board of Governors, IIT Bombay for April 2002 to March 2005. He was AICT Emeritus Professor of Computer Science, member of the Syndicate, Jadavpur University, Calcutta, that is from 2000 to 2002. Sir also served as Dean of Engineering, Mysore University for 2 years. He was also former principal and Professor of Computer Science and Engineering, SJC Mysore. I would like to list few of his professional recognitions. He was visiting professor at India, Paris, France in the year 1979. His CV is included in Who is Who, prepared by Classification Research, Germany. He has chaired many conferences, to name a few: ICON conference in Tokyo, in Japan, that is in the year 1984, conference in Zurich in the year 1986, conference in Paris in the year 1995. He was also invited to CASDA's 1998 conference, that is in Luxembourg, in the year 1998. He has delivered invited talk in ECML conference, Pisa, Italy in the year 2004. He is fellow of the Institution of Engineers, India. He has served as the ICT expert for Emeritus Professor Selection, Project Review, and Project Selection as well. He was IST visiting professor from 1992. He has published more than 100 research papers in computer science and engineering, 12 books in the area of science and technology and literary as well. About his scientific citations, Sir has 1,850 citations as of 2021, 14 HI index and 16 I index citations. He has guided 10 PhD candidates. Also, he has coordinated several research projects such as Research and Development Organization, New Delhi, Indo-French Center for Advanced Research, New Delhi, M1 Defense HRD or AICT sponsored research projects, and also Indo-Kazakh Intergovernmental Research Program. He has coordinated various conferences such as Program Chairman, Indo-French Conference, Paris, 2 IST conferences and 1 DRDO conference. I would like to highlight few of his contributions to Karnataka and Kannada. Sir has published several books in Kannada on science and technology, namely Putanigala Vijnana Padyaгаlu, poems in Kannada based on science for children, for which Sir has received Karnataka Sahitya Award in the year 1986. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಗೀತಗಳು, ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ವಚನಗಳು, ಪಕ್ತದೇರಿ ಪದ್ಯಗಳು, ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞ ತ್ರಿಪದಗಳು, ಬದುಕು ಬೆಳಕು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ 1 and 2, an introductory book in Kannada on computer, ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳು, book on electronic communication in Kannada. Sir has also contributed a lot in Kannada software development. He was chief advisor, development of Kannada software, that is Kuem Kannada Tantramsha of Kannada University, Hampi, for the year 2007. Sir was chairman, Kannada Software Development Committee as well. He is also editor of Kannada Dictionary, Accha Kannada Nudi Kosha, and Samagra Accha Kannada Kavya. He was president, Prathama Kannada Ganaka Samvedana, organized by Kannada Sahitya Parishad and Ganaka Parishad in Bangalore for the year 2006. As a Vice Chancellor of QMP University, Sir has taken three key initiatives, such as he introduced choice-based credit system at postgraduate level and semester system at undergraduate level. Sir is recipient of Karnataka Sahitya Academy Award for the year 1986 for Puttanigala Vijnana Padyagalu. Sir also received CM Nagaraj Memorial Award in the year 2010 by CM Nagaraju Foundation Trust, Bangalore. Deja Gaud Sahitya Prashasti in the year 2011 by Mukhya Prana Sahitya Academy, Mysore. Dr. Raja Ramanna Award in the year 2014 and Kannada Rajyotsava Award in the year 2000. Sir has widely traveled across many countries such as USA, Japan, Singapore, UK, Australia, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Switzerland, Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Mauritius, Malaysia, China, and many more. Really, we are very fortunate to have such a distinguished personality as the speaker of today's session, and we believe Sir is the ideal person to inaugurate our lecture series. Thank you so much, Sir. So let's have the privilege of listening to Sir's message. Sir, please.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪೂರ್ವಕ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ನವೆಂಬರ್ ತಿಂಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಬರಲಿರುವಂತ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. The topic for this lecture is human values and technological values, harmonious integration, how to make it. That is the topic. Respected professors of VTU, respected non-teaching staff, and respected and my dear students, very good afternoon to all of you. I'm talking from the Mysore Center of VTU. As you see on the display board, the topic is human values and technological values, harmonious integration between them. During the course of this lecture, you will see that there are number of values. Among them, we are considering two important values, which are known as human values and technological values. It is said that this is the technological era. So definitely we'll have to consider the technological values. And the other one, which is very important, which we can say is the background or the basic for all values, which is known as human values. So during this course of this talk, so we will see how we can harmoniously integrate the human values and technological values. These are some of the main topics which I will be covering during the course of 50 minutes to 1 hour. First, we will have an introduction, and then we will see what is meant by values and anti-values. The next will be defining human values. Next is defining technological values. Then clash of values. Some of the values clash. The importance of harmonious integration, that is very essential. That is the main topic. And strategies for integration. If you want to do integration, so what are the strategies we should adopt? And then we will also see case studies in foreign countries, how they have tried to combine both. We will have some examples from foreign countries, and also we will see some of the examples from our own Indian companies. And then we will consider ethical considerations and what is the future trend. So we'll see what is the future trend. And finally, so we will conclude. First, let us see what is meant by value. In Kannada, we say maulya. What do we mean by value? Generally, we can say value is the worth of something as judged by a value holder, which is in harmony with the judgment of other value holders. So you will be one of the value holder. So value is the worth of something which you give to it, and which is in harmony with the judgment of other value beholders, other people in your surroundings, or at your home, or in your college, or in the university, or in general public. So that is what is known as value. And this also, just the opposite to that is what is known as anti-value. It is the worth of something as judged by a value holder, say yourself, which is not in harmony with the judgment of other value beholders. So it will be anti-value if others don't say that is correct. And definition and meaning of value, in general, we can say value in its broadest sense refers to the significance, importance, or worth that something holds for individuals, communities, or societies, or even for countries. It represents the evaluation of a particular entity, concept, or aspect based on its perceived utility, desirability, and relevance. Values are subjective and can vary from person to person, culture to culture, and context to context. And this continues in the second slide. Values serve as guiding principles that influence decision-making, shape behavior, and define what is considered meaningful or ethical in various domains of life. They underpin our choices and actions, reflecting our priorities and beliefs. Whether it is the moral value that guide our ethical conduct, the technological values that drive innovation, the spiritual values that offer meaning and purpose, or the food value that influences our dietary preferences, values are the compass by which we navigate our lives and make choices aligned with what matters most to all of us. And then we'll see definition and meaning of anti-values in general. What are anti-values? Anti-value, in a broad sense, represents the characteristics or attributes that are contrary to or in conflict with the values held by individuals, communities, or societies. It signifies elements or actions that are considered detrimental, undesirable, or in opposition to the principles and ideals that people cherish. Anti-values can manifest in various forms, from behaviors and beliefs to technological outcomes and dietary choices also. The thought continues in the next slide. Just as values guide our positive choices and actions, anti-values serve as a warning or a red flag, signaling what we seek to avoid, reject, or mitigate in our lives. They reflect our concerns and objections, shaping our decisions by steering us away from what is considered harmful, unethical, or incongruent with our beliefs and priorities. Whether it is the ethical anti-values that highlight behaviors we condemn, the technological anti-values that point to negative consequences of innovation, the spiritual anti-values that represent spiritual corruption, or the food anti-values that emphasize unhealthy dietary options. Anti-values help us navigate the landscape of choices and determine what we reject or resist. There are different types of values. So you will see the first is what is known as intrinsic value. So that is, these are ends in themselves. These are ends in themselves. You can give many examples to this. Truth. Truth is an intrinsic value. We say Satya in Kannada and Sanskrit and Hindi also. Beauty is such an intrinsic value. Love is an intrinsic value. Peace is an intrinsic value. Joy, kindness, gentleness, righteousness, faith, patience, silence, temperance, etc. are known as intrinsic values. Then other values are there which are not intrinsic. These are instrumental. They may be instrumental values, need-based values, or goal-oriented values. Examples are many, as I said in the beginning, there will be many values: economic value, food value, professional value, entertainment value, perception value, action value, comfort value, moral value, aesthetic value, cultural value, spiritual value, efficiency, automation, and scalability. These three, finally, efficiency, automation, and scalability, they apply to technological values. So, pure love, it is known as the basic human values, which all philosophers tell, Pure love, it is a basic human value. Love in speech is known as truth. So what is meant by truth? So love in speech is truth. Love in action is right conduct. You see, everywhere you will see love there. Love in work is known as duty. Love in thought is known as peace. So love in understanding is non-violence. Love in harmony is known as beauty. Love in creation is known as joy. Love in service is known as kindness. Love in manners is gentleness. Love in balance is known as temperance. Love in self is faith. Love in yourself, that is known as faith, faith in yourself. We'll give some examples of values. A rose has aesthetic value and economic value also. An apple has food value and also economic value. A computer has social, entertainment, artistic, technological value. A telescope has perception value. So for perceiving, we require telescope. An aeroplane has action value. If Rama, mythological Rama, loves his wife Sita, it is a great value. But if Ravana loves Sita, it is an anti-value. If one loves his neighbor's mother as his own mother, it is a great value. But if he loves his neighbor's wife as his own wife, definitely it is an anti-value. People responsible for felling the twin towers of the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001 had a value of their own. But you will all agree that that value was not in harmony with the values of the rest of the world. And what is meant by technology? Before considering the values, we should consider what is meant by technology. Technology is the totality of the means employed to provide objects and systems necessary for human sustenance and comfort. The root word of technology is tekra, which is a Greek word, which is in Greek means art. So technology is something which creates an artificial thing or art, which works like the real thing for the material benefit of humans. Fine arts creates an artificial thing which appears or looks like the real thing for the happiness of humans. Science is a systematic empirical inquiry for enhancing the knowledge of humans. Science explores that which exists, whereas technology, you are all students of technology, technology and engineering create that which never existed. Technology and engineering create that which never existed. Aeroplanes did not exist, and engineers and technologists have been successful in creating an aeroplane. So technology, values and some anti-values. Values are adds economic value to materials by products or processes, adds professional value to humans, creates value of improved standard of living, enhances perception value, empowers action value, provides health value, and then there are anti-values also. Causes massive human-induced disasters, pollution of environment, depletion of natural resources, creates digital divides among people, dehumanizes people, makes humans addicted to technology, for example, mobile. Technology and value addition. Technology is very important because it adds value. So here I give 2 or 3 examples. An item in Ripley's Believe It or Not gives this example. This was done a few years back, this study. You consider a plain bar of iron whose cost is $5 in USA. Perhaps here it may be 5 rupees. So they took it and then using technology of the village, made as a pair of horseshoes. Even in a village, they can make, take an iron bar and make a horseshoe or oxen shoe, etc. In that case, that 5 rupees worth of bar now becomes $50 worth. That is known as value addition. So for that, village technology is sufficient. And if you use the same plain bar of iron costing $5, make into sewing needles. So for this, you require higher technology. If you make it, then, its cost will be $5,000. Same iron bar. But if you have used higher technology. And still higher technology if you use, made into springs of Swiss watches. For the same plain bar of iron of $5, you will get 5 lakhs rupees. So this shows, how and why technology is very important, It gives value addition, $5 to $50 to $5,000, 5 lakhs dollars and so on. It depends upon the technology that is used. If you consider the example of ordinary water, one city corporation sells water to Coca-Cola with rupees 2 rupees and 50 paisa per liter. And Coca-Cola sells it to Kinley, which purifies and sells it for rupees 12 of mineral water. And Coca-Cola, they mix some powder and make Coca-Cola and sells it for rupees 40. So you start it with rupees 250 or say almost no cost at all. Then when they sell it as Coca-Cola, rupees 40. Another example of cotton, selling raw cotton is really unwise because no value you add it. Whereas if you make cotton threads, selling reels of cotton threads, it is slightly better because you give employment also who make threads using the cotton. And selling cotton clothes is definitely better, still better, because you from the threads you make clothes. And selling cotton ready-made garments, best. highest value is added. What is the meaning? The raw material is not what is important. What is important is how the raw material is made a product using knowledge, thereby adding value. So you make a product like ready-made cloth, and for that, you use knowledge, and also you use technology and devices and so on. And there are conflicts, and conflicts are there, human values, technological values, and other values. So balancing is required. So conflicts between human and technological values will be there, and then impact on decision making. So these are the two sub-slides I will be considering under conflicts and balancing, 3.1 and 3.2. And you will see what is meant by 3.1, conflicts between human and technological values. And then third is balancing act. In this, you consider some example, where if you consider technology, a lot of advancements are taking place. The computers are sizeless. The size of the computers are reducing. Communication is wireless. All lesses. Our laptops are mouseless. You don't require mouse. Our cloud computing endless. Our cameras are filmless. So as the technology advances, we get all less. Entertainment timeless. And our telephone cordless. Our mobiles are baseless. Our networks, computer networks seamless. Our business is placeless. Anywhere you can start a business. Our doors are keyless. Our cooking is fireless. The food is fatless. As technology advances, we get all these lessons. Our labor is effortless. This is about technology we have considered. So technology advances, a lot of advancements are taking place. And what is happening in sociology? So human values are related to sociology. What is happening there? On the left, it is based on technology. Our youth, aimless and jobless, not you, of course, only other youth. Grown-ups are maturity-less. Our elders are spiritless. This is happening in sociology, under sociology. Our relations are loveless. Lot of enmity. Our conduct is worthless. Our attitude careless. Our feelings are heartless. Our politics is shameless. Do you agree or no? Our dress topless. Our education, they say, valueless. Our follies are countless. Our arguments are meaningless. Our competition is ruthless. Our books are, our boss is brainless. Our job, thankless. Safety, our mind is restless. ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಶಾಂತಿಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಆ ರೀತಿ. So there are advances in technology, but along with technology, there are no improvements in sociology. And on the right side, you see so many problems. So both must be integrated. So finally, the world is peaceless, Now also war is taking place at some place or the other. So now there are conflicts between human values and technological values. So human values such as privacy, ethics, empathy are often at odds with the technological values like efficiency, automation, and scalability. The clash of values is most apparent in areas like data privacy, where the desire for data security may conflict with the drive for data collection and analysis. For instance, while technology companies strive for maximum data utilization, individuals may be concerned about the erosion of the privacy and the misuse of their personal data. And this will impact on the decision making. These clashes of values influence decision making at various levels, from individual choices to corporate and governmental policies. In an organizational context, decisions about data handling, employee monitoring, and automation can create dilemmas where corporate interests conflict with the employee well-being and the societal values. That should not happen actually. It's essential to understand how these clashes can affect not only the ethics of technology, but also the reputation and trust of business and institutions. Now we'll have to perform a balancing act between the two, the technological values, human values, and other necessary values. Achieving harmony between human values and technological values is a complex balancing act. It requires careful consideration, ethical principles, and a commitment to responsible innovation. Recognizing that technology should serve humanity rather than dominate it is a fundamental step towards resolving these conflicts. The next section of this presentation will explore strategies and case studies demonstrating how organizations and individuals can successfully navigate and resolve these value conflicts for a more harmonious integration. So, human values. Understanding, I think it's subsection, 2-3 subsection, understanding human values and importance of human values we will consider in the beginning. Understanding human values. Human values are the fundamental principles and beliefs that guide human behavior, choices, and interactions. These values represent what individuals and societies consider essential for leading meaningful and ethical lives. Common human values include empathy, compassion, integrity, justice, honesty, and respect for others. And then what is the importance of human values? Let us see. Human values provide a moral and ethical framework for decision making, both on a personal level and societal level. They foster positive relationships, encourage fairness, and drive altruistic actions that benefit the greater good of humanity. This preservation and promotion of human values are critical for the well-being and cohesion of individuals, communities, and the global society as a whole. And technological values, here we'll be considering 2 sections, understanding technological values and the role of technological values. First, we will consider understanding technological values. Technological values refer to the principles and objectives that guide the development, application, and use of technology. These values are often rooted in the pursuit of efficiency, innovation, productivity, which are considered critical for technological advancements. Key technological values include automation, scalability, reliability, and optimization. And what is the role of technological values? Technological values drive the design and implementation of technology systems, products, and solutions. They're essential for creating cutting-edge technology, streamlining processes, and maximizing the benefits of innovation. The challenge lies in ensuring that technological values align with and support human values to prevent potential conflicts and ethical dilemmas. And then we will consider this clash of these values. So, 2 slides we will consider. Conflicts between human and technological values, ethical dilemmas and decision making. Conflicts often arise between human values such as privacy, ethics, and human well-being, and technological values like efficiency, automation, and scalability. One common clash occurs in the realm of data privacy, etc. We have already considered one aspect. Other conflicts include workplace automation, where the pursuit of efficiency may raise concern about job displacement and workers' well-being. The conflicts between human and technological values create ethical dilemmas in various contexts, from individual choices to organizational and governmental policies. Decisions about data handling, surveillance, and automation are often at the heart of these dilemmas, where corporate interests may collide with individuals or societal values. Recognizing and addressing these ethical challenges is vital for responsible innovation and sustainable integration of technology into our lives. And the next is the importance of harmonious integration. Benefits of harmonious integration and consequence of not integrating values. What will happen? So these two aspects we will consider. First is benefits of harmonious integration. Not only integration, but it should be harmonious integration. Harmonious integration of human and technological values offers multitude of benefits. It ensures that technology is designed and used in a way that aligns with human needs and societal well-being. This alignment fosters trust in technology, which is crucial for its widespread adoption and acceptance. It leads to more ethical and sustainable solutions, enhances user experiences, and minimizes conflicts and controversies, ultimately promoting the greater good. And the second aspect is consequence of not integrating values. What will happen? Failing to integrate human and technological values can lead to significant consequences. Technological advancements may outpace ethical considerations, resulting in negative societal impacts. This can erode trust in technology, raise ethical concerns, and lead to regulatory interventions that stifle innovation. The importance of harmonious integration becomes clear when we consider the potential downsides of disregarding ethical, moral, and societal values in technological developments and adoption. And this is the strategies for integration. So this is very essential. Strategies for integration. What are the strategies to be used? There are two aspects here. One is strategies for harmonious integration. Second is more strategies for harmonious integration. So we'll be considering a number of alternatives. Achieving harmonious integration of human and technological values requires a thoughtful approach. Here are some key strategies to consider. Ethical design: incorporate ethical considerations into design and development of technology. Ensure and ethical principles guide decision making at every stage of the technology life cycle. So when you consider life cycle at various stages, you'll have to consider this. User-centered design: prioritize user needs and experiences. Engage with end users to understand their values and concerns and use this feedback to shape the technology's development. Transparency: the transparent about how technology works and how data is collected, processed, and used. Transparency builds trust and allows users to make informed choices. It helps you to make good choices. Privacy by design: integrate privacy features into technology from the outset. Respect user privacy by minimizing data collection and implementing robust data protection measures. Then the next aspect is more strategies for integration. Let us explore additional strategies for harmonious integration of human technological values. The one is known as cross-disciplinary collaboration. Cross-disciplinary collaboration. Foster collaboration between technologists, ethicists, policymakers, and other stakeholders. This interdisciplinary approach helps identify potential conflicts and ethical concerns early in the development process. Continuous ethical assessment. Next subheading. Regularly assess the ethical implications of technology and adapt as necessary. Ethical considerations may evolve over time, and it is essential to stay up to date. Regulatory compliance is also required. That means stay informed and compliant with the relevant regulation and standards. Compliance with ethical guidelines and laws is essential for responsible technology development. User education is also required. Education users about the technology's capabilities and limitations. Empower them to make informed decisions about its use and provide resources for addressing concerns. Then we will be considering case studies, some case studies of organizations from foreign countries and also from our India. So, case studies in harmonious integration in foreign organizations will be considering first, and then the other is more studies. And case studies, harmonious integration in Indian organization. So 4 sub-slides. To better understand the concept of harmonious integration of human and technological values, let us explore some real-world case studies where organizations have successfully navigated this terrain. First comes Apple. So you have all seen Apple computers and mobiles. Apple's approach to privacy, what they have done. Apple has prioritized the user privacy by implementing features like app tracking, transparency, and end-to-end encryption. Hence, there is a positive impact on user trust and the industry's approach to data privacy. There is an importance for data privacy, Apple. And then Microsoft. So you may be using Microsoft software and computers as well. Microsoft AI for accessibility. Microsoft AI for accessibility initiative aims to empower people with disabilities by developing technology that aligns with human values of exclusivity and equity. So, some more studies we will see that Google, what Google is doing. So Google's sustainability initiatives are there. Google's commitments to sustainability, which is very essential nowadays, reducing its carbon footprint and promoting environmental values. Google has shown how technological innovation can align with ecological responsibility. So Google is doing very good work in that area. And then Tesla's autopilot and safety features. Tesla's autopilot system is designed with safety and user well-being in mind. They have considered both. Tesla's autopilot system is designed with safety and user well-being in mind. Tesla's technology aligns with human values while advancing the automation of transportation. Now we will be considering from our own country case studies of harmonious integration in some of the Indian organizations. There are many such organizations, but I consider only 4. Tata Group's commitment to social responsibility. Tata Group, a renowned conglomerate, has exemplified harmonious integration by prioritizing social responsibility. They have shown social responsibility. Initiatives like Tata Trust, which focus on healthcare, education, and community development, showcasing how corporate values align with societal well-being. Next is Infosys. Infosys Ethical AI. Infosys, a global IT service company, has integrated ethical principles into its AI development. Infosys' commitment to fairness, transparency, and responsible AI aligning with global values of trust and ethics. More examples, see, Aadhaar. So, India's Aadhaar. India's biometric identity system. India's Aadhaar project is the world's largest biometric identity system. It is the largest one in the world. Aadhaar has balanced technological innovation with privacy and security, reflecting the nation's value of exclusivity, efficiency, and individual rights. Now, ethical consideration, we will briefly see. Here there are, I think, 2 slides, sub-slides. One is ethical consideration in technology integration and ethical frameworks and guidelines which we will be considering. First, we will consider ethical considerations in technology integration. Ethical considerations play a pivotal role in the integration of human and technological values. Let's explore some key ethical aspects. One is data privacy. There is importance of respecting individuals' privacy rights and the responsible handling of personal data. Highlight is needed on robust data protection measures and transparent data use policies. Fairness and equity, emphasizing is needed on the significance of ensuring fairness in technology, particularly in AI and machine learning, important to address potential biases and discrimination and the need for inclusive design. Transparency and accountability. Discussions on the needs for transparency in technology operations and decision making highlight is required on the importance of holding organizations accountable for their actions. And the next sub-slide is about ethical frameworks and guidelines. To address these ethical considerations, various ethical frameworks and guidelines have been developed. Here are some examples. The IEEE Global Initiative on Ethics of Autonomous and Intelligent Systems. The IEEE has developed a framework to guide the ethical design and development of autonomous and intelligent systems, focusing on human values and safety. The principles of AI, other aspect, they explore the principles of AI developed by the European Commission, which emphasizes human-centric AI, accountability, and respect for democratic values. The ethical AI guidelines by leading tech companies highlight is required how companies like Google, Microsoft, and IBM have established in ethical AI guidelines that prioritize transparency, fairness, and accountability. Now, this is the future trends. What will be the future trends? Here we will be considering two aspects: future trends in harmonious integration and technology and social impact. So we are almost coming to the end. The future trends in harmonious integration, so we will consider. As technology continues to advance, several future trends are likely to impact the harmonious integration of human and technological values. Let's explore some of these trends. Artificial intelligence ethics and governance. There will be growing importance of artificial intelligence ethics and governance frameworks. The development of artificial intelligence systems that respect human values and adhere to ethical principles will become more crucial. Responsible innovations are required. The trend will be toward responsible innovation, where organizations focus on sustainable and ethical technology development to address societal challenges and minimize negative impacts. Digital inclusivity. Highlight will be on the push for digital inclusivity, ensuring that technology benefits everyone, regardless of age, ability, or socio-economic status. This trend aligns with human values of fairness and accessibility. And technology and social impact, the next sub-aspect. In the future, technology will have a profound impact on society. Let us explore how technological advancements will influence human values and societal well-being. First is health, tech, and well-being. Discussions will go on the role of technology in advancing healthcare and well-being, aligning with values related to health, safety, and quality of life. And then climate change mitigation. Highlight will be on the importance of technology in addressing climate change and sustainability. The pursuit of eco-friendly and sustainable solutions aligns with global values of environmental responsibility. Digital ethics education emphasize will be on the need for increased digital ethics education to promote responsible technology use and ethical decision making, aligning with the values of knowledge and ethics. Now, the conclusions. So, what are the key takeaways? So, you have heard this lecture on what are the key takeaways for you, and then we will consider the path forward. To conclude our exploration of the harmonious integration of values in various aspects of life, let us recap the key takeaways. So values, whether they are human values, technological values, spiritual values, or food values, serve as guiding principles that shape our decisions and actions. This is one takeaway. The other takeaway is the clash of values as well as the alignment of values plays a crucial role in our personal and collective journey. Harmonious integration of values is essential for ethical, sustainable, and meaningful progress in the modern world. And ethical considerations and responsible decision making are paramount in ensuring that technological advancements respect human values and well-being. So we must continue to adapt and innovate to align technology with our evolving human values and address the challenges of the future. And the path forward is awareness and reflection. Continuously reflect on our values, consider their impact, and stay aware of the potential conflicts or anti-values that may arise. So ethical leadership. So promote ethical leadership in technology, spirituality, and all areas of life, encouraging others to prioritize values in their decision making. And next is collaboration and education. Collaborate across disciplines and educate ourselves and others about the importance of aligning values with actions. Innovation with purpose. Strive for innovation with a purpose, focusing on how technology, spirituality, and dietary choices can enhance human well-being and societal progress. And adaptability. Recognize the landscape of various dynamic and our approach to harmonious integration must be adapted and open to change. So this is the concluding thought. So concluding thought for the day. So there may be robots and robotic hands also. This thought is this by Richard Minsky, the famous computer scientist. In 2000, he said, I expect that years from now, this technology, like in the robots and artificial hand and so on, will seem as primitive as Gutenberg's does to us. Gutenberg means Gutenberg press, So it will be like that, That means that, lot of technological advancements will take place. And let us think about it. And so let us delete our sorrow and save our joy, recharge our relationships, download our friendship, erase our enmity, broadcast truth, switch off lie, not reachable, anxiety is not reachable, love is incoming, and hatred is outgoing, humor in the inbox, tears in the outbox, anger, hold it, smile, always send, help, okay, mind, vibrate always, and then your life's ringtone changes. So this is last slide, God's password. God's password, you use password everywhere. Once a man asked God, why you don't fulfill my wishes, God? If you are everywhere, they say that you are everywhere, why you don't fulfill our wishes? Then God replied, I am like a Wi-Fi, my child. I am like Wi-Fi, my child. I am available everywhere, but you need to connect with me with the correct password. And that password is faith. So not only faith in God, but faith in yourself. So wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really a wonderful and insightful session, sir. You have deliberated on many issues. You made us aware the distinction between values and anti-values, the importance of human values, the gap between human values and technological values, and the lack of integration between both the values. Clashes between the values, and I said your ability to articulate the significance of these values in today's world, that was really enlightening, and it has left a lasting impact on our perspective, sir. Thank you, sir, for your dedication and passion in preparing all these slides. All the slides were very meaningful, sir, and very touching. I hope all of you, us got a very wonderful and meaningful message out of this session, sir. We have a few questions shared by our students through WhatsApp, sir. We could not have the connection to Google Link. We have a few questions through YouTube, sir. One of the faculty has raised a question: how to avoid or bring up our children from the influence of Western culture?
The only and sure method is instilling in them our own Indian culture. So two things cannot come to the same place at the same time. You know, if you instill Indian culture, then naturally the Western culture will not come there. If there is a vacuum there, you know, any culture may come. So there should not be any vacuum. So fill them with Indian culture.
Why nowadays every human is losing human values? One of the students has raised it.
I don't think so, because what appears in the social media and newspapers and so on, only what some people have done, you know, but many good things people will be doing, and that will not come in newspapers. If you help someone, it will not come in newspapers. But if you harm someone, you know, it comes in newspapers. So a lot of good things are being done, you know, but they are not projected actually. Only bad things, you know, are projected.
More questions, sir. Shall I take them, sir? Yes, yes. How to inculcate values among the children? That is a big question.
It is said that, you know, children don't listen to your advice, but they see what you are doing, what the parents are doing. So if parents have a lot of values in their day-to-day activities, then the children observe them, and naturally it comes. The parents need not advise them. So by seeing the parents, you know, it naturally comes to them. So in Kannada they say that ನೂಲಿನಂತೆ ಸೀರೆ ತಾಯಿಯಂತೆ ಮಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So ತಾಯಿಯಂತೆ ಮಗಳು ಮಗನೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
How AI will pose a threat to the world, and why it is created? A student has raised this. How it can be a threat to us?
No, AI was created with a lot of good intentions. So always, you know, when you do something, when you invent something good, you know, you can use it for good purpose or bad purpose. So if there is a knife, you know, a surgeon can use it for performing an operation and saving a life. But an assassin, you know, will use the same knife for murdering a person. So the tool is innocent actually. So the person, you know, who uses the tool is very important. That's so about artificial intelligence also. It is a tool. So in the hands of a good person, it can be used for good purpose. But in the hand of bad person, it can be used for bad purposes. So that's why, you know, human values are very much required. Human values. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Really, it was a very wonderful session. It's my privilege to extend a heartfelt thank you to all those who made this event possible. First and foremost, would like to express our gratitude to the esteemed speaker and the chief guest of today's function, Professor K. Chidananda, sir, for graciously accepting our invitation and delivering such an insightful address on universal human values, which is need for the hour. Your expertise and eloquence have truly enriched our knowledge. Thank you so much, sir. At this junction, we would like to express our heartfelt appreciation by felicitating our chief guest, Professor Chidananda, sir, as a token of love and appreciation. And I'll request our regional director, Professor Renuka Murthy, sir, and the director of PTU Center for Online Education, Dr. P. Sandhya madam, and our respected teachers to join hands for the same. Thank you. I extend my sincere gratitude to our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor S. Vidyashankar sir, for gracing us with his presence due to some urgent work. Sir is not here. His leadership and vision continue to inspire all of us in whatever we do here. We would like to express our sincere thanks to our Registrar, Professor Ansami sir, the Registrar Evaluation, Professor P. N. Srinivas sir, Finance Officer, Madam Sapna, for their valuable support and guidance. A heartfelt thanks to all the principals, UHV coordinators, and faculty for joining us from various affiliated colleges. We extend our appreciation for your support in making this event possible. Special thanks to all the students for their participation. Your presence here today is vital to the success of this session. I thank our beloved Regional Director, Professor Telecom Officer, for this support throughout this event. A special thank you goes to our entire e-learning and e-learning team led by Dr. P. Sandhya Madam for ensuring the smooth conduct of this online event. Your behind the scene efforts are greatly acknowledged. Thank you so much for the entire team. I would like to thank our UHV coordinator, Dr. Sudarshan Reddy sir, for his efforts and support in conducting this event. My thanks to all the regional directors of other VTU regional officers, chairmen and program coordinators of various departments, other VTU UHV committee members, UHV coordinators of various UG program, faculty and staff of VTU. As we conclude UHV lecture series 1, remember that embracing universal human values is not just a discussion. It's a commitment to building a more compassionate and interconnected world. We look forward to staying connected and continuing this journey together. Thank you once again, and until next time, let the spirit of universal human values guide our action. With this belief, we say a thank you to one another. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಯ್ತು?
It was 1 hour, full 1 hour, sir.
ಸೊ ಸುಧೀರ್, ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿದಿರಲ್ಲ ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ 1 hour ಅಂತ, ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sir, ಈಗ ಮನೆ ತನಕ ತಲುಪಿಸಿ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ e-Shikshana ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ